We have to never go through all of this again. Too bad. See if it fades away. Phases, blah blah blah. We can only so far. Some just because I feel like it's getting that happened. Okay. Worry about it too much right now. All your items are gone because it's hardcore, so is your life. We've been here before, about 4 times to be exact. Trying to make this the last time. What happened? We'll see. It's weird. Oh, that's because water underneath, which is absolutely. Doesn't matter too much. It's gonna take this water, let it flow down a little bit so we don't actually fall out through a little bit earlier than I normally stream, which I'm hoping is all right. But I want to give myself the maximum time. It's done. Okay. Safest. Air real quick. Let's make this all of it right now. Not gonna. We're gonna make some more here. So now do a bottom slab here. Right under. Five protection, especially since like the entire it's peaceful. Do if we lose someone to make sure. Eventually we'll want all the spaces because we're gonna go after the wanting trader soon enough. Okay, so another thing that we can do, take some time, just because we know where to come. It's here. Just gonna plant this early just so we have it. this is gonna be like thing. It's just the way the block game goes. Start making some wooden tools just to make this go faster. We've done all of this before, and it's not like she's going to change right now. Okay, cool. Have our first torch. Let's put it down. Just to wait, and it's peaceful. Definitely gonna shovel. It's one of the axe because I believe during this round we still don't have stone. We're going straight. Yes, so it starts again until we beat it at least. I'm hoping that this time we get much further, if not actually get to a point where like there's a clear path to beating it. Well, Peg, would you like to? This is the second time that's happened. It's fine. Pigs are not that rare, so it doesn't hurt us that much. Okay, chickens can go here for now. Guess now it's really going to require us to start making something. The water for now that we're going to want to come out and hopefully not die. Yep, correct sentiment. It's about 4. All right. Well, I probably should have grabbed some ladders. Actually, no, I have some birch wood right here. In optimal plays, there was more I could have done. Three. Just gonna make this one bigger than the last time, so that way we don't have to expand it as quickly. So I do realize that as it turns night, we're just creating a giant platform for mobs to spawn. Uh, Wonderful. Okay, let's go grab that torch. I think that is gonna be necessary for now. Place this right here. Do a small border. Actually, with the new changes, I could do top slabs here. It won't look as nice, but it'll work out. I added that in and I don't die thinking that there should be a block. And there we go. All we need is some fences and then we could start moving the animals in. Actually, we could start moving the animals in now. Let's go to F5. That's always scary. Okay. Interestingly enough, I don't think that, I think if I break this, he won't fall off. I don't want to chance it. We'll put this here. Until I get some more wood at least. Are you just talking about like when you send a message? To oh, okay. I thought he died for a moment. I mean, it depends. If it's like you sending a message on your PC and then they get into your phone, somewhat understandable. I don't know if it should be that long, but I haven't set up anything for like slow mode or anything, but I could see that being part of the issue. Okay, let's see if we get you in a boat. Oh, we're not gonna. We shouldn't fall off. Okay, there we go. Ooh, okay. That's even more interesting. So if I'm reading that correctly, it sounds like your phone might be getting prioritized more than the PC, which I actually wouldn't be too surprised with because like I feel like most YouTube videos nowadays would be primarily like watched on the phone. So prioritize that, give people there a better experience, and hope it pays off. But also nice to take into account knowing that, oh, everyone is going to be delayed by a certain amount. Never did get into Helldivers 2, though conceptually sounds right up my alley. Ooh, hello, friend. Ooh, got an egg. I imagine that's really fun considering like how much success it's had, initial and otherwise. But I think that for me, Pal World came out at the same time, so just wasn't really on my radar of things to play. Ooh, more fun. Just don't think I have an to bullpen. Okay, here's hoping that these chickens do not run off the island. So, sir, would you like to get in the boat? Uh, Thank you and welcome. And I heard about the gliding update. Like, in all honesty, like Nintendo growing up used to probably be like one of my favorite companies. And now I feel they're making like all the wrong decisions in terms of like being more, I don't know, like community focused. I don't know if that's the right word right now. Like, I understand the protection of IP and whatnot, but even still, it just feels a little too heavy handed to me. See, I'm happy that you're happy to watch the stream. I'm hoping that it's a good stream. I'm hoping that we make it past stage 4. But other than that, I would ask, well, not even would ask, I am going to ask what you think about the Switch 2. Getting it or not enough of an upgrade? 9? I will wish you luck also on your hardcore journeys because I know I need it. I was completely off, but I made the amount that I needed to make anyway, so that's fine. So sorry. I'm also hoping personally, like with Sony, I know like they entered into an agreement, I think, to make merchandise or movies or something like that. I'm hoping that that helps also. Interesting. For me, more so, I wouldn't want to get it on principle. What's it called? The $80 absolutely sucks for games. I was looking at like some of the reports of GTA. What's it called? GTA 6 being like potentially $100, and I am so afraid for that, especially since it's not coming on PC right away. I don't need more chickens. You could stay here. I will take a pig though, a regular, an old pig. Funny enough, though, I think that the price of the Switch 2 is probably correct, considering like inflation and everything. And I am fully anticipating the next generation, like Xbox and PlayStation, if they do come out, to be somewhere in line with that type of increase. I wouldn't be surprised if seeing like $700, $800 consoles for the base ones. People will hate it. They absolutely will, but money has to go into the pockets of shareholders. Ooh, we got some eggs. That gives us some protection for losing the chickens. I feel like I did hear something about the Helldivers movie, but like, is that officially confirmed or is it still like speculation and rumors at this point? Like every single sheep we can get, every piece of wood we can get. See, my problem with even like no matter how much money they spend developing GTA 6, it's gonna be dwarfed by the amount of money they're gonna make off of GTA Online. Like, I could be wrong about this, but I think like the first year that GTA Online was around, it made like $1 billion. And then like every subsequent year. So they could spend $500 billion on the game and still probably turn a profit very easily. Now, don't get me wrong, it's completely different than Nintendo charging, what is it, like $10 for the demo game for the console? Oh, wait, wrong tool. There we go. And soon we'll need a pickaxe. It was much more than 100 million for GTA Online. Could be because it was only on like Xbox 360 and PlayStation. Either way, I think it could be free and they'll still profit. And about dying, yes, I did. I don't know if this. I'm changing the sounds. Let me know if it is like too high or too low. But it just got very loud, at least on my end. But yeah, I did die. This is attempt number 5, sadly. Okay, there we have 2 cows, we have 2 sheep, we have 2 pigs, and 2 chickens. That should be enough for now, and we shouldn't have to worry about anything. Okay. So listen to my master plan about defeating the Trident drowned. A shield. I think, it's crazy, but it might just work. Oh, and also maybe some armor, 'cause I think we're in desperate need of that. Ah, okay. Yeah, for me, normally, like when I say first year, think of like year to date release. Okay, I am liking having. Ooh, there we go. We have some stone. But sadly, oh, no, actually, not sadly. We never had a pickaxe, so not like we're wasting it too much. For the forever world, it's more so about inspiration. And trying to think about like what I want to build. I'm kind of doing this because I'm doing this more so because I think like not to think. I know that like I'm definitely you have a grass block that I completely forgot about. I know I'm gonna enjoy this more than the forever world right now. Not that like I don't enjoy playing on that world. Um but because like that world is meant to last so long, I don't know why, but there is like some stress in playing it just in terms of trying to make it good or perfect and also wanting to do better but not feeling like I'm progressing right now in terms of like storytelling, building, and a whole bunch of other things. Uh, there we go. Probably take that out. And that really has no other purpose than I would really want to grab this dirt again or get the dirt back. Let's see. We actually have quite a bit of wood. Oh, that's actually what I wanted to do. I completely forgot about. This is the best way to approach this. Yeah, that's the top slab, so we would like to be here. That is not. Another thing is work has also been pretty stressful. Like even as I play right now, I'm just like, oh, should I log back in and then just try to get part of a project done? Okay, let's see. I don't want the grass block to be directly next to the sheep, just to eliminate any chance of them eating it. 'Cause it might be a while before we can get another one. I really not have an axe. Okay, I'm gonna finish this up and then go back to mine. should be that. I should put start cleaning up my inventory. I will say so much respect to you if you do go through with the demo. Like sometimes, depending on how early on a project I am, I will just like completely start from scratch. But it is such a difficult thing to do. Like even after 2 hours of playing in this world or like playing like Skyblock, every single time that I die, I'm just like, uh, do I really want to keep going through this? Um, Only it's for a greater cause, of course, you know. Ooh, wait, that's fine. I want to replace this one right here. But one thing I do think about is like, oh, hey, if I do demolish this or like start over, potentially make something like much, much more epic. Quick stretch. Um, Trying to think. We are gonna need to grab some wool soon. Will probably help quite a bit. How did you get up here? No, ladders are for humans. I'm happy I follow the laws of the universe. See, I was thinking that what's it called? Maybe it would feel like 30 minutes. Okay, if I went here, it would be a 23 wide circle. This is the part where I start trying to make sure I can defend myself because mobs will start spawning. I will actually let you go up here because maybe you can go into this. Good luck, lightning. I hear that. I hear that. Like right now, even I'm trying to plan this out as if I'm gonna be playing for another like 50 hours. And I'm like, I don't want to like. Yeah, I almost have enough. I think that right. See, I could actually just make regular torches right now. Which, thanks for the reminder. I'll just put a couple down. This is probably the most important spot. All the other spaces that aren't directly next to here should be fine. Let's see. I should go to the opposite side of this instead. Here, and then we can start actually mining by going like I want to say 13 out, and this will be like a 27 wide circle. It says 12, so I think yeah, here is good. I'm gonna go to a magic circle generator and look at that for the next like 10 minutes. I did 13, so yeah, 27. Pretty much smaller than my first circle. 3. Middle, I should be lined up now. I am. 3, 4, 2, 3, 2, reverse, 2, 4, right? Got 4. Middle and lined up again. And then we go 4, and we are almost done. Okay, so we're definitely going to need to get iron in this next day. That's like the biggest goal. Three, 1, 2, and then we reverse. 3, and everything lined up as expected. We could fill this in later, but for the most part, we can actually look at the stream again. Stressful, stressful, stressful. But once we have this done, we should hopefully be in a good spot. The thing that I'm most afraid of right now is spider jockeys. Like out of all the things I know that can spawn like at this moment. Ooh, a tree. At the end of here, we'll at least put down some chest. This is the middle, so we'll go here. Gonna want to plan a lot of this. But for now, it is wholly unnecessary to be in the inventory. 1 boat. Even the dirt doesn't need to be inventory. Yeah, definitely. Though I think that the block will give us string during this round, so it's not too bad. The biggest thing is getting that infinite water source, so if we do want to go fishing, we can. Okay. Stone tools, which feels oh so nice. No top blocks if we can help it. Okay, so I think we need, well, basically now is where we start trying to future proof, which is like 2 blocks on each side. They might have changed that. I'm unsure, but I do remember there was a change that like uh the fishing hole needs to be a certain size. I know like one thing is you definitely need to have the sky above you. Ew. So that's the thing. Other than that, I'm unsure about the exact requirements. That's looking good. That could have been bad, but it wasn't. Not gonna lie, I was scared though. uh, ew. Just widening this so we have. Oh yeah, no, they've been trying to nerf AFK farms for forever. I don't think that they ever will. Like, or ever will do it like successfully enough. Position in TNT. Not exactly sure what you mean. Oh no, I fully think that they'll nerf it. It's just that they'll never be able to fully nerf it because of like the, well, one, like the ingenuity of like people who play Minecraft, but then also two, just yeah, some people will probably get a little upset about it if they try to like do a full nerf. That's looking fine for now. These guys are probably fine being a little covered. Here's the thing though, I think they nerfed chunk loaders, but they also like buffed it recently with Ender Pearl stasis chambers. I believe now if the Ender Pearl is in flight, it'll load the chunk that it's in constantly. So no longer do you need to have like a complicated chunk loader. Just Ender Pearl stasis chamber, and then you're good to go. How much wood do I have? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? Woodchuck could chuck wood. Uh, I should probably start saving some wood to actually build a cage around this. Okay, that's probably good enough for now. We don't have that side. We do want to finish that. Oh yeah, was it? What's it called? Like you could just have the etho hopper clock on the chunk boundary, and then it load those two chunks. Okay, probably want to do it in this corner instead. I think until the next. Ouch. That is exactly why we filled in that hole when we did. Let's see. I want to come 2 blocks down, 3 blocks down. Yeah, 3 blocks down. So crouch into here. Funny enough, but because I played mostly Bedrock and like console edition, I never had those days. So can't particularly say that I missed them. I mean, but even still though, like if I'm correct in being able to do with ender pearls, it's not that big of a barrier anymore. Like, sure, you need the ender pearls, but I feel like if you're at the point of making a chunk loader, it's probably not that big of an issue. Oh, it connected. Nice. And then we're gonna need to like fill it in somewhat like later, but that should be fine. Don't have enough wood. To finish this the way that we want to. Oh yeah, so you remember how I was talking about getting sheep? That did not happen. We're not getting sheep, getting wool. That is not what I meant to do. So let's hope that day 3 does not screw us too much. It's a temporary, what's it called, like structure to place above our head. While we do some mining and hope to get some iron. Okay. More. Okay, those monies actually scared me. I thought that might be a mob. Okay. Should be fine, hopefully. There we go. We'll just put these in here for now. Get our iron and then get our wool. Okay, I was gonna say unless one of these locale. Can you please stay away from there? Yeah, that's fine. Cool. I'm gonna be a wimp and make the bed right away, just cause ain't nobody got time for that. It might also be worth it to start mining some, or not mining, farming some more trees. We'll stick with oak, so we don't have to worry too much about the amount of wood types that we have, and we'll do the others at a later point. Say this is temporary, but who knows? One last thing I think that could be beneficial just to speed us up a little bit. Your composter. Almost all of that was wasted. Okay, not bad, not bad. Much better than having a hostile mob. Sir cow, that would be really nice. Just go in there. In all honesty, if you build like your defenses correctly, creepers aren't that bad in this game mode. There we go. Go. Hoping that animals can't fit through that hole. I should have hoped that I could fit through that. Okay, and foxes and wolves shouldn't show up for a bit. Feel so bad having this floating right now. Not bad. Question though, is Kent, will you be more cooperative than your buddy was? Yes, you will. Boat physics in this game are absolute. Right now, they're giving us some easy blocks to lull us into a false sense of security. But as smart gamers, we won't be caught in their trap. Okay? And now we know that the mobs are officially upon us. There is not too much we can do. I think one thing is definitely filling this in. That's easy enough. The only thing I think that could really get through here is spiders, but that's not too bad. Well, not too bad. We don't want that anyhow. Yeah, that's good enough. Oh, that actually works. Nice. Good. That's filled in. I don't have a ladder on me, so I do have to break my way out. But first mob interaction completed successfully. All we have to do is worry about the skeletons now. We also don't have a great way to get underneath the base. Guess we should probably fix that because this isn't working out too well. Actually, wait. Ladder first if we would. No, we don't. Okay, so while it seems that cows can climb ladders, I don't think that mobs can. Or like they shouldn't be able to. Anything else we could be doing? Maybe farming over here? Everything for the ultimate goal of surviving past this world. Ah, come on. My luck is that we got that one, but now in the future when we actually need it, I'm gonna get another one. Okay. Which way do we want to go? Actually thinking over here might be the best spot to go up. But anything that has to do with like bridging over the void scares me. Especially since I'm only going up half blocks right now. Wow, it's almost like I planned that. Double wide stairs just for added comfort. Day 4 wasn't that bad. Oh, hey, nope. This goes over here. Okay. Spot a little bit. We're practically out of wood again. We at least have a bed, so we won't be caught in the dark. Sorry, Dakota, this is a single player only world. That should be good enough for now to continue. I think that will be relatively safe. Up. Trees and more bones. I want to use bones to grow the trees. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Was it perfect? No, but we survived, and that's kind of the most important thing. Well, we got some more iron. We could definitely put away our wooden tools right now. We'll keep that just in case. Oh, hello, sir. Do need to widen this a little bit. Of course. Make a ton more torches and then make axe if I have any cobblestone. Too bad. Nice to know. Zombies, we don't jump all the way down. Assuming those are bunnies again. Yes, they were. To show that we learned our lesson from our various failures, probably gonna want to get the iron to actually smelt. That's like probably like a pretty good lesson to have learned. But we're gonna take this iron and if I remember the recipe correctly, I don't. Oh, actually, wait, no. I have dark oak. Do that. There. Grand plan achieved. Not gonna protect us against everything, but hopefully a lot of the things that we have to be wary of. That looks okay. Every single time that happens, I get a mini heart attack. It's like, oh, I'm falling. Okay, I'm pretty sure I remember to do it this time, but yes, I am recording. Water break. The only advice I have for anybody is don't forget to stay hydrated. Hoping that there would have been a tree that had grown already. Exactly enough. That's nice. Please grow. Okay, I guess the block beckons. But at least drop some of your gear. I feel like this is the part where we just like kind of wait. We're in, I think, the third stage, maybe. I can't remember which. We haven't seen a skeleton yet, so that leads me to believe that it's coming soon. I feel like the only real reason to keep these rabbits around is so I can hopefully get rabbit's foots in the future. I don't think that I'm gonna be making any potions of leaping. It just makes me not want to keep them around. Sadly, I am only using them, like keeping them for what they're useful for. Variety chest, you could go in there. Ooh, yes, more wood. I don't want to go around this way. Is it safer this way? Yes, it is. I am also thinking that we're getting pretty close to having enough to start a second platform for water traders to start potentially visiting us. That would be a big gain for us once we could do that. Or like once we actually have them visiting. That's actually just about it. The rest should be just dark oak. We have enough of that. This platform is going to get completely destroyed in the near future. I can already tell. Okay, so question now is, do we start making armor? Because we have died quite a few times, and I think part of the reason was a lack of armor. Or do we make more tools so we can start mining faster? How? Like, Oh, am I? I'm close to a complete idiot. Like I might like at this point I might at least be 3/4 of one. Completely forgot about our cage for any mobs that spawn. But luckily these trees are actually growing. Sadly, that's random, so I can never tell if like how much they're growing. I wish that there was actually a growth state so that they grow in a defined amount of time. It's not just like, hey, there's a 1% chance for this to grow. And if we don't get enough spruce sap, dark oak, you never know. It could be nice. Now, Minecraft is a fun game. It sometimes helps you out. Okay, cool. That layer is completed. Yeah. Golden apple, splash potion of weakness. But I think that this game mode will give us villagers without us like really like having to try for it as long as we get far enough. If we do find like an opportunity to get it beforehand, we might do it. But I think it's more dangerous to try to get like witches and gold and whatnot. Let's see. Yeah, we could just turn this all into slabs. We're gonna use it. Look at that. We keep on getting more wood. I do want to get villagers. I think that if this run we get villagers or get very close, like get wandering traders, it's going to be successful. Like, or we could count it as a success. Okay, here, and here, and then we can cover this up. Once we get to the next stage, we will then fill in the holes, so that way we can't get shot at by the trident zombies. Interestingly enough, I think like this is no different than like regular OneBlock, other than it just being hardcore. Everything's like exactly the same, but it also means like difficulty is still the same. It still spawns like all the same things at all the same frequencies. But I'm feeling a lot safer about mining now. Oh, let's go until we hit the next stage, or at least like very close. See, I like you, but I already have two of you, so you're not very necessary. Oh, hello, creeper. Oh yeah, that's right. Even before we can, actually no, yeah, that's right. I'm trying to think. There's like two routes to villagers. One is the witch route, pigs, turning them into zombie pigmen. I think maybe if we do another challenge, maybe I'll do one that includes having to do that, just so we can all experience the agony together. You're not gonna. There we go. So nice of you to come at me one at a time. Yeah, I'm gonna jinx myself real quick and be like, oh look, we still haven't gotten a skeleton. Okay, now game, this is the part where you give me a skeleton. That either completely destroys me or we handle all right. Some bunnies. Put that stuff away. It is day 5, so we'll also go to sleep just to reset the Skyrat counter. A fairly decent amount of iron. We actually want all of that, so ooh, we actually got a dark oak sapling. That's nice. I have no idea like exactly what we have. I'm just like, yeah, we have stuff. We'll put that away. We'll want to start growing that soon, but it might just be worth it to wait till we actually have bones, not like try to intentionally farm it. Do we have enough? We might have enough to fill in that other area now. After we fill in that area, then we could start working on the Wandering Trader spawn platform. One thing about this game mode is that they, oh, how do I say that? Yeah, they'll trade you emeralds, so you don't need to come with emeralds. You can actually just trade them emeralds and start basically nothing. You don't need villagers right away for them. If we can get some moss, that would be super clutch because that would mean that we have a way of growing a lot more trees and potentially even like getting a lot more bone meal. And that's why, like, that's kind of the path I'm thinking that I want to go down. Rely less on the block for materials because right now it is so slow. That falling leaf did get me. See you, sapling. Okay. Feels a lot better. Our platform also looks better. So I think, yeah, stick to my guns, finish this round, hopefully collect some more wood, and then we could start actually doing some more building. Okay, we are done with that round, and we actually did get the amount that we needed. So I'm gonna actually use this. Our platform is circle, exactly how we wanted. Now we'll probably just want to put it somewhere. I'm gonna break this so we're ready for the next round. I'm also surprised that we didn't get any skeletons, but the next one is the snowy tundra, and we're gonna get a lot of the ones with like the slowness. I forget what they're called. I want to waste that. I do want this. We'll take this and use this corner of the world to grow these trees, and then we can expand a little bit later. Icy tundra. Winter covers the land with its icy hands. I wonder if that was supposed to rhyme. I bet it was. Oak slab. Benevolent gift chest. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We can leave that for a moment. I let's see. We have that. Just make a whole bunch more slabs. We'll put away these slabs. They're not exactly necessary right now. I messed up. Make an item frame. And we're gonna want this somewhere like far away. Uh, so that way it doesn't get destroyed. I for sure thought that was gonna get destroyed. Um, let's put you here, and hopefully that'll be the first of many. Torch to top it off, just because it looks so weird though in the game. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, yeah, slabs. Let's just make all that we can. Oh, actually, no, this is gonna be bigger than I think I need. Yeah, that should be fine. And I'm going to be away from the screen or chat effectively. Go out one. Always fix anything up later. Probably a good enough height. Do we have any dirt on us? Yes, we do. Wanting to put the dirt just to see how height the dirt's at. That we'll probably want to go up one more so it's level. There we go. Okay, more circles. Always nerve-wracking. Reverse. Yep, that is good enough. Back to the chat. Harvest those soon. I don't like downtime and harvesting resources. So interestingly enough, the first death, I think was just me falling into the void. Idiotically, of course. The second one, oh wait, where's the center? Whatever, let's just put these down for now. Second one was a spider jockey. 3 and 4 were the what's it called? Tried and drown. Okay, we can grab this. Pull this in so we don't actually fall in again. Or fall in expecting it to be there. We slept the previous night, so we should hopefully be fine. We'll leave that as backup for now. I do realize that I wasn't doing that. Okay. Just need a moment to decompress a little bit. I'm trying to remember this round is generally fine, so I think that we don't need to worry too much. I just want to get the farming started. Oh, all of these grew. That's what we like to see. And now we can, oh, actually, before I forget, these stairs actually need to be lit up. Yeah. I did not make our hole yet. What is this for right in this moment? I have no idea. We want some crops to actually plant. If I'm gonna go up there. Are we worried about pumpkins? Really? We could start farming pumpkins later, but right now I feel it's not like the most useful thing to farm. Place that back down so we at least have that going for us. See, another thing we could do is also build a actually, oh, we didn't want a second source of water before I get ahead of myself. What's also interesting is I think that every stage gets longer. So we might not even be like we're getting to stage 4 or whatever, but like that might not even be a quarter of the way through. I'm just realizing that I'm just like, that's fun, isn't it? What's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So we don't actually need like these three right here. I don't think the water's gonna reach it. So I'm just gonna do that. Because we can plant trees or something here. Okay, that's fine. That works. At a later point, we'll want to put maybe a fence around there. Um, I think those spots up there also give us a chance for wanting trader, but not much. Like we can't really like bank our hopes on it. Ooh, the mountain goats. We're gonna want to start worrying about them. Oh wait, no, we need iron tools because the gold. Just as I was like thinking about that, the gold starts spawning now. So that this will be the only iron tool we make for a little bit. Yeah, there it is, the stray. That's what they're called. I want to be careful because there's a small chance that they can aim at us, like while we're here, just like that. Okay, so protection time. Welcome back. How did this stream go? Nice, nice. Can't do this to just try to protect ourselves. There we go. I think that as we come down, just not gonna want to be to the whims of the void. Personally, I'm hoping that you survived. You just said you're doing hardcore. Ah, there we go. That's the first goat that we need to put in a boat. That means that's time for another expansion project. Baby zombies are the bane of so many hardcore worlds. Why are you guys up here? We have this here. Do we want to try? Trying to think about the best spot for another animal pen. Hopefully this is not thunder. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I guess we could. Yeah, it's thunder. That means we go to sleep. Oh, there's 2 goats. And we need to float in a boat. In all honesty, the first thing would be like actually sharing the name of the game so I could like search it up on my own time. I'm not gonna make any promises just because I don't know. Like I trust that the game, like everything is like uh PG about the game, but do want to like look at it first before I make any commitments. Also, I guess like a promise that I can make is if we get to stage 7, then I could definitely do it. Like as long as everything's good about the game, uh, then I will feel much more confident about my chances of actually beating this. But right now, I'm trying to be like single focused on making progression. Ooh, there's Megs in there. I might want soon. I'm missing like 2 saplings. Those are big words. Given that like Minecraft is like one of the most family friendly games that you can have. Though I think it might have been rated T at some point, or like, or there's like somewhere there's like a strange law because of like probably gunpowder. 46 and some spruce. We need the dirt right now. No, what we needed was fences. That still tells me like almost nothing like about the game. Okay, that'll work for me. I might actually make a second community post, just because like this isn't the first time a game recommendation was made, or like music recommendation, and I feel so bad about like potentially forgetting all of them. especially like when it's been like months. uh, though again, like just so you know, very likely it will not be today. I should hopefully be streaming tomorrow, and I could like revisit it. And we could talk about it tomorrow, but right now, I don't think I'm gonna get as far as I want to. Yeah, so that looks good. The goats can jump, which is like my only fear right now. I think I'm gonna leave them in boats. We have enough wood for that. Just like leave them in boats for now. But it feels so nice to be able to run around like up here, not like being super scared. Okay, come on. Do you? Yes. We aim right here. We should be fine. Because they're in boats, I'm not too worried. Well, sir, can you? Yep, there we go. There's only one thing though about like the goal mechanic I'm a little sad about, which is I think to get their horns, it needs to be rammed against a naturally occurring like stone block. Which, when you know it, none of these are like naturally occurring. Okay, we have some dark oak there, dark oak here. We have over a stack, which is really nice. We can start using that for torches, just in case we need it, or something else. Let's break this and get our safety net back. And as soon as we're done here, we can, because we already have two goats, I'm not going to worry about any subsequent ones. If I can get the wolf, that will be very nice. To get a dog. But should be like well on our way to what's it called, beating this one and hopefully getting to stage 4 and beating it. No, I didn't try it. In all honesty, most of the time is probably spent like at work or like sleeping, so I didn't have a chance. Ooh, there's a fox. Um, can you get in there? I know you guys. Yes, you can. You will have your own very special place. I'm sorry, you guys might want to look away. It's actually not smart to do this like that. You will have your special place here because you will try to murder every rabbit and chicken. Yeah, just trying to be honest. Uh, Oftentimes, like after I finish like streaming or whatever, my first thought is like, okay, let me go like lay down and like rest. Sure, sure. And that should actually help us with like learning things now. Oh, there are things in there. Would you look at that? We're gonna keep those chickens. I think they drop blue eggs, which we can collect to try to repopulate them. If not, not the worst thing. We will now attempt to kill this dude. He missed. It worked. Okay, it worked once. Can't be too cocky. Cause it's night. We're gonna go to sleep. Yeah, that pig walked off on his own. That's fine. Okay, so that guy just did something I didn't think was possible. Okay, so he either like walked off and then fell up here, or he climbed the ladder. The first one isn't terrible, it's not great. The second one is. Second one is mildly terrifying. So we will need to be careful of that. So many ways to die. So many ways to die in this game. Oh, and we did get a bow, so at least that can help us a little bit. Thank you. I don't know if we'll ever have the same feeling, but I'm hoping, I'm really hoping that we can do better. Or not like necessarily do better, but increase the height of like some of the moments. And just enjoy our time here. Ooh, we do have an extra bucket now. One of the extra wood can go. Let's see. You can. Hey, if you can do that, that means I just have to be more careful. I can't make a trap door real quick. Does that help us? Hopefully it does. Hopefully we are learning from our mistakes. Let's just go check for a wandering trader. It takes so long to get here. That's why every time that we die, it feels so bad. That is our hopefully. Oh, first try. I might need to go further for him to actually tell. Let's walk over here. I don't want you to get shot or anything. I saw that. I'm really happy for you. I mean, I think it's like what happens when you actually stay consistent. Also, I did appreciate the editing on the SMP video. Now we have the polar bear. Take that blue egg real quick. Right. But at this rate, I feel like you'll pass me in a week, if not less. Iron helmet. It's actually super helpful. Sorry, Clashway, but this is single player only. I really need just like a button that does that, or put in like some header or something. Ooh, Monster Party. Let's close that up. Okay, it doesn't look like they can climb up, which is nice. First monster party. Let's go ahead and get rid of these guys. And hopefully continue on a merry way. I always forget to. I'm feeling pretty good about our iron situation. I'm going to make an iron axe. We'll leave the shovel as the same for now, but let's try to be smart. There we go. And we can make boots, but I'll wait a moment. We got some iron waiting for us anyway, so it doesn't hurt to wait. That's the way it is. One thing I would definitely look at if you have like access to it is like see what videos are actually getting you the subs. That way, if you really wanted to, you could make more videos like that, or at the very least, you can see like when you're getting subs. Okay, that wasn't too bad. What's a monster party or two? Let's just make sure that there's like no more mobs in there. Like for me, I know that if I don't post any videos, the likelihood of me getting any subscribers is like close to zero. um, I get like one every like once in a while, but like it's heavily dependent on me actually posting. But you would think that would make me post more, but uh, I don't know. I feel like it's all a game that we're all at to some extent learning how to play. Let's go ahead and plant these trees real quick. Am I wanting it to be over here? Yeah, I want it to be in line with that, and I think that this is the correct placement. Just to make sure there's light, we'll put that there. No worries, no worries. It's actually very funny because there was a point in time when I was extremely like interested in learning, I guess what you could call the game of YouTube, and like I still think that like it's not too difficult like once you start to notice some patterns, but that also does affect what content you make. Like for one, I know that a lot of things I do definitely not as popular as it could be. Oh, did he? He fell down. Which I'm not going to worry about him if he's down there. Once we get further, we can worry about like trying to save every single animal. Most of the other animals that we're worrying about right now is for the sake of like having one in the future. But like we already have a cow. I didn't do it fast enough. I mean, that's why also I'll be sappy and say like I really do appreciate everyone that like joins and like joins regularly because it does make me feel like, oh hey, uh we can just hang out. Funny enough, about the same to tell you the truth. Like in terms of like how long I've been making videos. The only thing though is I took like a 3 year break. But I still consider that I've been like making videos for like 5 years at this point. You would think I'd be a better editor than I am, but I'm not. Editing to me is still the thing that just feels like torture half the time. Okay, we need a shovel now. Our iron supply is looking a lot better, but still not where I want it to be. I really can't wait till we get villagers. That will unlock so much. I'm gonna not have boots for a while. I think we're getting very close to the end of this round or this stage. Hey, look, this fox is. I wasn't gonna say he's gonna get die, but he did. Where are you going? So I have to die to my axe before you're allowed to go anywhere, sir. And you just sat around. Let him come after me. Okay. Man's best friend. That is a nice scene. Hopefully, I'm not too presumptuous in trying to organize a little bit. We'll put you down here, juxtapose that block. There we go. That should give us some organization for a while. Actually, have quite a bit of coal. No, the frugality makes me just like, don't waste it. You never know when you'll get more. Do we make a better bow? I don't think it's necessary right at this moment. Almost worked that time. It was still a little slow, but it seems they can climb. We can confirm that at least. And the armor is doing wonders. Not gonna lie. Pig, please, please let me go up. Okay. I don't want to be careful with Podzol, but it should hopefully be fine. That apple's like living life on the edge. 4 bones is a very decent amount. Okay, there we go. That would be be the last one. So mean that we can try to get some more water right now. First, just by doing this, putting a torch here. I don't want to break. I feel like the last time I got a piece of ice and I did break it, it did not work out for us. Imagine if like the first thing that spawned was just trident. Drowned. Okay. Doing okay. Doing okay. And that entire top row is just going to be there. Dirt can stay over here. It's not the most abundant resource. Okay, there we go. We have our water. Now we can just go see about making an infinite water source. Which I have no idea where to put. One of the things is we're gonna be getting turtles, and we're probably gonna want to put the turtles somewhere. Surprisingly, we didn't get a single carrot. Try to learn from our mistakes and fill this in. Top, I don't think matters too much. It's mostly sides and whatnot. You also probably want to keep the sides open just because, not the sides, the top open just because of light level shenanigans. This will, I think, work at least until we can get a better solution. But if we can get past this stage, that means that we've gone farther than we have before. It's very good news for us. There's no mobs in here, so we could just come do this. We're already doing much better just because the simple fact we have armor. Uh, I don't want to leave anything to chance right now. Is this thunder or is it not? That's good enough. I don't think we're going to be going to the other side. The only thing I'm... Oh, that looked like thunder. You can only sleep... The nighttime. Oh, did that grow? Howdy. Like what I feel like could be a waste of resources, but I think that it's actually not too bad. It's wood. Okay. Oh, we have just regular ice here now also, so yeah, we are very good on the waterfront. Shouldn't run out anytime soon. But that's that chest. Let's go on the other side, I guess, and see what we can do there. This question, did we go up right away? Yeah, we went out one. Because it's not thunder, we don't want to give it the chance to burn down our platform. Ooh, circular rainbow. Okay, let's see. We went up one, two, three, five. Let's check the other side to make sure it's symmetrical. 7. Okay, just another 2, and it should be good to go. I don't like our what's it called? Iron numbers right now. If you like rookie numbers. Two and correct. This could actually just be a regular platform. Yep, that does line up. Let's just get our circle on. And sad that we ran out. We're gonna walk very, very slowly as we try not to die. probably don't need that much, but for now, we'll take it. Did I do this right? That's the middle. That should be 1, 2. I think I did this wrong because it should be something like this. That's upsetting. Did I do that wrong? Did I do it right? I have no idea what's up anymore. It doesn't seem like it's too bad. Oh, that looks like that's right. Oh, this should be lined up here. Okay, that's wrong. This center should line up with that center, which it looks like it does. 3, 2. What am I doing? I am absolutely messing up a ton right now. Okay, let me just take a break. No, I don't have any pets. And in all honesty, I think with the like 6 people, because we're going up to like 8 people, I think it's primarily like sometimes people just join and they just like sit in and like, listen on. Um, but I also think that there could be quite a few people that just well, one thing I'm thinking about is like, the people that join and are like, hey, can I join? Or whatever. Um, I see where I messed up. I'm afraid those might be bots, and they just join and then like stay on without like really saying anything. I keep messing up. Whatever, we'll fix this. Hopefully, get on 1, 2, 3. You should be over here, and maybe we're over just by too much. 3. That should be 1, 2 here. 1, 2, 3 here. 5 here. We're lined up in the middle with that. That looks correct. And then lastly, there is one fake viewer that I know of. which is myself because I just view on a different monitor to read the chat. I need to set up a better system. I mean, also, I'm perfectly fine with lurkers. How am I messing up this bad? Okay, wait, that should be 3 here, then come out here. Okay, 2, 1, 2, 3, and it looks like we finally fixed that. I don't know why it was so difficult. Oh, yeah, no, I understand that, Ghost. Uh, like, I think at least for you, we were talking earlier, but there's been, like, 2 people who have joined, said, like, the exact same thing, the exact same, like, capitalization, like, punctuation or whatever, like, "Hey, can I join?" And then, like, nothing afterwards. I've had, like, one person, that said something early, like, yesterday, not yesterday, like, 2 days ago or, like, 3 days ago, like, after they asked, but generally, it's been like, just, "Can I join?" And then, like, after I say no, radio silence, but the view count doesn't change. That's why, like, that's where I'm coming from with, like, my assumptions. And there might be, like, a botting problem, I don't know, on YouTube, because I think, 2 days ago, I had, like, 15 viewers and no one's saying anything. I'm just like, "That doesn't seem right." But hey, if, YouTube is counting that, why not? It's not really my job to, verify exactly who's on the platform. Right here is the center. We're gonna do something with this. Let's do a small 3 by 3 pool, and this will be our water, I guess. We want to make sure that nothing can spawn. So here, 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 and here. This is basically torch spam, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but kind of need. I needed the ice. Where did I put the ice? I only need 1 ice. I went up the wrong one. Let's see if this will melt. Take this moment to actually start little bit more because I do want to use some of the ocean blocks for this rather than using the wood. I actually double check to see. Oh, it didn't melt. Is that now? No, it's not a full block yet. Also, interestingly enough, I think that there might be some viewers that are just double counted. I say la vie. So I don't know if you just saw, but our nemesis showed up. Hello, sir. I will have my day. Haha. We have vanquished at least one trident drown. Now, let's hope we can do the same if there's like two or more. Did we get a trident from that? I know that I would be incredibly lucky, but I'm kind of hoping that we do. I don't know if there's another way to get a trident in this mode. Little turtle. Doing dirt turtle things. Oh, there's two turtles. You guys are probably fine down there. Not necessarily. I have to protect you guys. Otherwise, people might think that I don't like the turtles or I don't support them or something. I do, I promise I do. Um, yeah, let's just go with O because that's tried and true. Yeah, I was wanting to use the dead coral for this, the sponge. We could use a frozen chest real quick. And this could be the underwater stuff. That just popped off. I guess about like double counting views. Yeah, could care less, and it's not my problem. But then also, as long as like somebody's not doing it intentionally, doesn't really matter too much. Could still use some leads right now. If we go to chunk base, find some slime chunks, and then make some leads, do know that in the near future they're going to be much easier to make. Just 5 string instead of string and some slime, which I'm happy about, but also at the same time not happy about because I like the idiosyncrasies of like Minecraft in terms of things that are like hard to get that you wouldn't expect to be hard. Like they're adding a saddle recipe. I just feel that like saddles are supposed to be that thing. Trying not to. Just really trying not to. But saddles are like kind of like that thing that's just like hard for no reason. Okay. You like literally your hitbox. Okay, there we go. And I want to get the other one inside of a boat real quick, just to say that I care about our marine life. There we go. He'll park you right here next to these guys. And you can go next to them also until we actually have like a nice area for the animals. Which I'm also realizing I should probably start like focusing on breeding cows more. So that way I can make an enchanting setup. We don't have sugarcane. We'll wait until we get sugarcane until we do before we do start like focusing on that. Also, if I died to this like a third time for the exact same reason, I would be so disappointed in myself. Because it's supposed to be about learning and growth and whatnot. Okay, dripstone. So hopefully we'll be able to get like some renewable lava, the mangrove wood. I remember seeing this. The fish to me is like one of the funniest things. First diamond. I was slightly afraid of this guy, mainly because of the thorns and like the flopping around. That did way too much damage. I'm gonna leave you for a moment. Don't think that's actually necessary to grab that right now. Always welcome some more iron. Ooh, prismarine crystals will be nice for making sea lanterns. Down here, I don't think we'll get that much. Go up here, and we'll start trying to use the coral for a little pool. Leave that as the bottom. Now, see one thing that we can do, just take this. Let's fill that. Shit, we might dirt so that way we can make source blocks. But for now, this works. I just saw the pork chops in my inventory. Didn't do that on purpose. I guess we can see if we can get some of these animals out of here. Yeah. Oh, we no longer have foxes. Isn't that fun? You know what, Cal, you're cool. You could stay here for now. Our first diamond. I don't know where to put it. I guess we could put it up here. I do know there's gonna be an elder guardian, and that's what I'm like so apprehensive about like right now. Ooh, another diamond. We are gonna need to save the diamonds because at some point we're likely gonna get obsidian, and that's gonna be such a pain to break. Okay, wait. We want that axolotl. Definitely want that axolotl. There we go. I don't know if the axolotl needs to be in water to help us fight. Oh, we have a bucket of cod. Nice. But at the very least, it is nice to have it with us. Sapling, like I have no space for anything at this point. Um, do we need another chest? Or can we fit stuff like somewhere else? Put some stuff in here for now. Building a pool of water. Okay, there. I think that should automatically, yeah, it does. Automatically refills itself. We're gonna keep on going for just a little bit more, but I think that we're reaching the point where we might need to have some like dedicated storage. That much. That sound makes it sound like there's gonna be a monster party. Yeah, I think that it is far enough that we can go to sleep. They can go in here getting more this round. So can this dried kelp seeds. Don't have a place right now. That's fine. That works. A lot of this is now just gonna be shine. Oh, okay. You don't mind that. Gravel, dirt there. Hope you get to stay all the way over there. Ah, hold my bow. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Musical chest? Not bad. I could care less about these blowfish. Okay, just literally kill my cow. Why don't you? I think it's a good thing that we move the animals from in here. Uh, we can try to save the dolphin, but I don't think it's gonna help. It's gonna be one of the animals that we just can't get in the future. Okay, let's just give it a moment. There is a lot of ranged units on us. There's 3 tridents drowned. Woohoo! And we don't have that many arrows. Yeah, I'm gonna try to take care of the trident drown first, and then the others. I guess is a good thing. They're not attacking me, but not a great thing. We'll take care of them slowly. See if we can't get a couple. We have 4, which will make us. Is it like 12 arrows? I can't remember. Let's see how many arrows that we can get from that. It's really feathers, which might hinder us because we don't have too many. Ooh, 16. That's actually not terrible. Okay. Find drowned are down. We could open this. I'm not as afraid of these guys. They can't even keep me in view long enough to hit me. I hate these guys so much. Okay, you can get the axe. Okay. Worked out well enough, I think. Variety chest, musical chest. Axolotl here. Grab some of the underground, I think, because we need more space. I don't think we have any more arrows left. What we can pick up. Yeah. So far, we're surviving all right. So I don't know if you could hope for any better. We'll put you in there. This is miscellaneous, but we might be able to melt it down. I doubt we're going to, but it's there just in case. We still have no carrots. There we go. And we can go back to the block and spin and spin and spin until we win. I think the next monster party might be more devastating, so we definitely want to be careful of that. At least be wary, I guess. I need more arrows. Like that is like the biggest downer. Wait. Before I do anything, I'm going to take one of these and get some seeds just so we don't lose those forever. Gravel. See, will that break? No, that just seems like it's only what's it called? Gonna give us more gravel instead of flint. Ooh, this could go with the stone like stuff. Should have enough. A few more arrows. We actually have more and now 2 feathers. No, we need quartz for the build I would like to do. Talk about aim training right now. Don't mind you hitting me if you stay in the exact same spot. But you won't. So of course you won't. Up away. We have to for inventory relatively clear. Wait, no, we need guys. Okay, there we have 2 of them. All we really needed. Tactical fishing. Are you gonna swim out? Yeah, you are. I tried. Gonna stay organized, and this game is close to refusing to let me actually do so. I think we're relatively organized. We have like our basic chest, like from the first couple rounds. Now we have our water world chest, and then our stone like stuff chest. We could keep on growing it out a little bit. That's not gonna just go in here. That does not need to be on my person. Said 14 iron is making me feel a lot better, but not good enough. I would like to have unlimited iron at some point. That could have been dangerous, in all honesty, if they spawned something as I broke that. We got the propagules already, so the mangrove wood is nice, but I don't want to grow it at any point right now. Welcome back. Still here. And you'll be. That's just salmon. Wonder statistics. Wonder if I can find it. Drowned. General. Mobs. Yep, we killed 5 drowned so far. Died to nothing so far. Oh, that's actually very interesting. You could see exactly what I've killed. I thought you might hit me this time. Good on you. Ooh, another bucket of cod. That later. Now, not so much. Hey, can that should be. Up this. I feel like it's such a pitiful amount, but we're making it where we do, I guess. Like we're getting it as it comes. How much we can do right now. We have the gold. We have the apples. Sorry, I already have 2 turtles. I would love to save all the turtles, but uh, I'll take all the axolotls though. soon as I get a anvil, I will try to rename them and I'll try to do something meaningful. Also, like, welcome back to the wonderful world of did he die yet? I see you guys. You treat them with the appropriate level of respect. That is to not play around and kill them as soon as possible. Ooh, drop copper. I forget that's a thing. But also now with like all the different blocks, it is pretty bad. Just making sure there is no trident. Yeah, this really does feel like the longest stage so far. Oh wait, no, that's the benevolent gift. And oh, and there's a trident. That trident will come in very handy. I was looking at the spawn egg and I was just like, what is that? Like, that's not in the base game, but it actually is. Okay. So guys, we made it. Thank you for all the trust that you put in me. I have to say, I've hope I have lived up to the trust. We actually let me first break this. I can say change it. I thought that it was supposed to just spawn the Elder Guardian in a monster party, but maybe not. I could see potentially why not because it can be horrendous. We got a scoot. Interesting. That doesn't need to go in there. I want to keep the trident. Um, actually, no, we don't want to use it yet because we don't have like any form of loyalty. So we'll put it away for now until we can get loyalty. When we can get loyalty, that will be probably like a pretty good weapon for us to have. Um, especially against like skeletons and whatnot and other range mobs. Ooh, we're in the jungle now. Trying to think if there's anything I need to worry about. Oh, I guess I haven't explained it. It does do an explanation like the first time you go through it. But what happens is you mine this block as we've been doing, and every time you mine it, it replaces itself. Every time it replaces itself, you get further and further through the stage. I don't remember exactly how to check what stage you're in, but it will tell you like how many blocks you've mined. But as you mine the blocks, every once in a while you'll get a benevolent gift. If you saw like the chest with the hearts, that benevolent gift means that you are at the end of a stage, and every stage is themed. The first one was like basically the tutorial stage. Then you go through the plain stage. Then we went through the tundra, right? No, I think we went through like uh the dark oak stage or whatever, like when we got the dark oak wood. Um, Then we went through the tundra. Then we just went through the water world, and now it seems that we're in the jungle stage. And so every like stage will have like different theme things. You could see like all the loot that we got from the water theme stage, which is like a whole bunch of buckets of like different fish. We got a trident at the end for our efforts. We even got some tadpoles, so if we really want, we might be able to get some shroom lights in the future. Uh, but what happens is at the end, it spawns some the end portal frames, and you can fight the Ender Dragon, and that would be you considered beating the game like in normal Minecraft. And so that's what we're trying to get to. So we just beat stage 5. So that means that there is another 5 stages approximately. And then once you get to the end, you just go on. You could go infinitely. That is as much as I know. And right now we're kind of, ooh, look, we got some mossy cobblestone to show, like, the jungle temples. Wait, I did not see what block that was just now. It looked like a shroom light. That redstone ore is crazy. Oh, some birds. Yeah, the other thing about it though is what's it called? You get animals, but I don't know if you get animals once you make it to the final stage, like if you get any more of them. So basically like the animals that you have now is mostly what you'll have for the rest of the game. So yeah, uh, if you're trying to keep along at home, that's it. We're gonna try to get one of these birds. Hopefully, oh no, don't fly out, please, please. Where do you want to land? We need a friend. Oh, we don't have any more seeds. Don't have any more seeds. Is he landing? No, we can get more seeds. This is the only time that we'll rush because I don't actually know how common birds are. I'm hoping that they spawn more than just those two, just so if we really want, we can get more, but you never know. I think there is an element of randomness. I don't know if the blocks are deterministic. Ooh, I actually do want the blue one because blue, my favorite color. Are you serious? Okay. If at first you don't succeed, try again. This is also updated. So one of the things I think in 1.25 is where we're on, is what we're on, whatever version we're on, is that there is a change. So wandering traders will trade you emeralds. So you don't need to get villagers first for that. And that's as far as I know. Like I think I've watched people play through this before, but it's not like I know all the mechanics or every stage that's coming. So like it being the jungle stage, I had no idea. Let's replant this just because I don't know when we're gonna get some more again. Hopefully these birds will cooperate. At the very least, they're staying on the island, it seems. You can go. We already have mud in there. Oh, it was a frog light. Nice. And redstone is helpful. I don't have many melons, sadly. Oh, hey, bluebird, please. Stay right there. Yes. I'm gonna leave him right there. Also nice. We actually have a rabbit in there. Okay, Redbird, let us see. Do you want to be our friend? We've already given you like 40 seeds. Oh, there we go. Is he on my shoulder? He is. Look at that. Oh, and I have a cape. I didn't even know that. Okay. So we no longer need any more birds. Of course, we'll take them if they come, but like in all seriousness, we really only need two. Let's actually make some bread because we need a new food source. Yes, yes, Redbird is very greedy. Or gluttonous, whichever one that you prefer. Oh no, you can stay all the way over there. Let's just go to sleep real quick. Oh, he came back to the shoulder. He really likes the shoulder. Hey, Witch, you don't need to laugh maniacally like that. Oh, actually. Oh, you can't breed them? I thought you could. Thanks for the information. So we're actually going to do something. I don't know how much we're going to need it, but this is hopefully going to be a play for the future. See, this witch will, as long as they don't kill us. That's fine. You can stay there. The question is, will that witch get into the boat? And actually, lucky for us, oh, we are on half a heart. And we need to be careful. Let's just go to one of our cows just in case. So, which I don't really like that you're attacking me and not getting in the boat. I was hoping to potentially use you in the future for getting some villagers. But the way that you're acting is making me not want to do that as much. Oh, did you harm yourself? Doesn't that suck? Excuse me, cow. Please. Please. That does not seem to be happening right now, so we're just gonna be. See, I don't have a strict bedtime, but I probably won't be playing for all that much longer. Especially since this recording is gonna be so long. But I will do like my first like update if we can survive long enough. You can stay here. And put a torch. I think that's safe enough for now. We could deal with other things as they come. We did pass our goal though, which was getting past the previous stage. We do need to be careful with these vexes. Don't seem angry just yet, so let's make a boat. Oh, that's actually these vexes. If anything does like really have a chance of killing me, it's these vexes. Okay, there we go. We need to take care of the vexes before we do anything else. Oh, one of them got caught in there. Yeah, that which was not worth leaving around and potentially dying to a vex, in my opinion. Oh, you can milk a mushroom. I did not know that. Learn something new every time you play this game. At least for me, every time I stream. Okay, that's looking good. Let's grab some of this stuff. Would be really nice is some sugarcane. Still don't have lava. Otherwise, this moss would be so powerful for us. To get paper, so I think we're gonna get sugarcane soon. Don't even remember that. Ooh, bogs. Are they fighting each other? I'm fine with that. Well, that means our food source is really going to need to grow soon. If we're going to keep on getting poisoned and have to heal ourselves. Ooh, but I think we just got our third diamond. So we can make a diamond pickaxe, which will probably be the first diamond tool we make, just so it lasts longer. But I'm really happy about that. Let's see how far we can get before I feel way too tired. I don't think we can do anything specific about the ocelot. Just hope that it gets into a boat or something. I remember when ocelots were the only ways to get cats. That was a fun time. Sorry, horses. We don't have a saddle. Let's hope that something gives us a saddle soon. Okay. Yep. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. A lot of wood types now. The panda. Ooh, really need a lead. Uh, would there be slime here? Sorry, can't allow you to survive for too long. I'm so afraid of an evoker. If something kills us, that's like I feel it's gonna be an evoker during this run. Ooh, some lapis and some jungle wood. We'll take that. Oh no, that guy is hitting hard. Okay, let's try to heal up before we attack any of them. That is something that was not on my list of, oh, I should be scared of this. He's up there. See what he does. I was hoping that these would be in, and it would catch them. They caught one of them, luckily. How do we get like the ultimate protection against them? Because he did half our hearts in damage. I think first things first. Put some of this stuff away. Make some boots real quick. Not a minecart, boots. And he's just going up. I'll give it like 2 shots if I can't hit him. Then yeah, we'll say it wasn't meant to be to kill him, and he's gonna be a latent threat. I'm gonna F4 real quick and see if there is the other one. We can also take a look at our sky base, which is looking pretty fine. Is it the Enterprise that I think this is looking like? But definitely the most interesting one yet. Okay, so he went out of range. So we can probably continue. Uh, I'm gonna introduce a little bit more lag into the world by getting a couple more boats that will hopefully help us, keep us a little bit more safe. This is an old trick from like Bedrock Edition. When you would make a raid farm, you would use the boats to catch them, so that way they couldn't damage you when you were AFKing. Ooh, some more prison marine, more diamonds. I think I would like to see this as a like officially supported game mode. Oh, there's some more birds. It worked this time, but we have no food. I guess that's kind of a lie. We can actually get food very easily. We have just been vegan for the vast majority of this playthrough. So we could definitely start fishing now too. There's so much to do, so little time. I think I'm gonna kill these bogs real quick and call it a day because I am tired. Where are you? Uh, That could have been worse. I think this is fine, so we could probably break this. And we have an extra turtle. Never hurts. That being said, I'm extremely happy with our progress. I think one last look at what we've done today, which might not seem like a lot, I should say, but is further than we made it like the other days. Uh, Different layers, different heights. I like that. I think that I do want to build like a giant circle to like kind of encompass everything. I also love our little spot that we have here. Oh, it tells me how many blocks I have mined. Nice. 1962 just today. Wow. That's quite a lot. That being said, I'm going to finish recording. 5, 5th? Yeah, 5th sounds good. Save the replay. I'm gonna edit? No, end it with good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are. And if I don't catch you in the next one, I hope you do all right.